Hello friends, it's been a while. It's been quite a hiatus, I think a month or so. Happy to be back, but there's been a hiatus for a good reason.
That's right.
A lot of events, especially the big one coming up in November, which we will drill deeper into later. But I just want to introduce Iman and Nazmi to the podcast for the very first time.
Hi, yes,
Right?
first time here today.
Yeah, I know for Nazmi, you're on TikTok a lot for TCGKL.
He's the face.
He's the face, yeah, exactly. Right, people think you're the owner of TCGKL, right? No, part owner, no? Okay, anyways. I want to start by giving people a sense of what you all do. What's your role in TCGKL?
So, hi everyone. I'm Iman Humaira. I am the event director this year. So, I mean, what I do is I have to look at everything so that everything goes smoothly. I mean, plan out the schedules, the master plans, and whatever activities that needed to be add on. Yeah, pretty much everything.
So
everything.
your hair will be the most putih one, the fastest.
It is. I mean,
Right?
like hair putih, hair falling out. Yes.
Yeah, correct. So this one always smiling, so must be the most chill.
I think he's much
most,
more stressed than me.
Just, yeah.
Hiding the pain behind the smile.
In front of the camera, no? Yeah, so, and for yourself?
Right, thank you. So I'm Nazmi. I'm the assistant director for TCGKL.
Yeah.
I assist mostly on the layouts, logistic-wise and volunteer-wise.
Okay.
Any roles, I'll segregate them and relay them to the volunteers.
So you guys organize events, you all participate on this event. So going into the people that you meet, what are the biggest challenges so far? Not just organizing the event, we can start there, but also just as a whole, working in the space.
I mean, like, okay, let's just put aside logistic-wise because that is Nazmi's headache.
Okay.
But for me, it's definitely coordinating everyone. Especially we have like from a lot of vendors from different countries, different backgrounds, and they bring different things too, and they require different things too. So trying to fit that all in one event is just sometimes.
And do you have to like think of their accommodation and all that as well, or they settle themselves?
Wise is them lah, but
okay, luckily.
basically them unloading and then for them to set up, for them to like, especially like the ones that we had is berebut or trying to fight for plug points.
True.
And sometimes there's like picky vendors like, okay, you like 1 inch over my space, stuff like that.
Oh really?
Yeah, so it's peacemaker. I have to be a peacemaker.
So people actually argue over this small.
Sometimes it's not 1 inch. Sometimes it's by 1 feet or 2 feet. So
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, like it's legitly they should be fighting about that.
Okay, for yourself, like challenges so far, and how long have you been in TCG? Just curious.
I myself
1, 2?
started as a collector, so I've been in the collector since I think seriously for more than a year.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is me diving deeper into the rabbit hole.
Okay.
For me, I started actually during my middle school.
Ooh.
Longer.
Middle school. But then it's not really a serious hobby at the time because you didn't really have many friends who like bought the cards and played the cards, and most of me bought like fake cards just to play.
True.
But then it got lost somewhere after that, and now I've been into same around 1 year and that.
Okay. So, but in terms of challenges so far, working, collecting, everything.
For me, the TCG scene is actually not really kind to those who don't have the money lah. That's the main point.
That's true.
If you don't have money, it's really hard to like get even the common cards, even the playables.
I mean, like one deck is like a good one is 400-600 ringgit, right?
You can get some 300, but it depends lah.
Yeah.
2 to 3.
So the money is the biggest challenge you feel.
Yes.
Right.
It really scares most people lah. Because
That's
you want to get good cards, but then it costs a lot more.
True.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But in terms of the people that you meet, right? What is the what are the trends you see? You know, like the type of people, and also what people start to be interested in nowadays.
The people I meet, okay, definitely. I mean, starting on my role with TCGKL, it has broadened my friends list,
Oh yeah, for
my
sure.
networks. That's for sure. Because yeah, I mean, everyone is just so friendly and willing to help, willing to participate. Because I think everyone wants to play a role to grow the community, to actually put the TCG hobby very, very deep rooted into, kids, to our generation, But so far so good. I mean, people, there's no like, we don't want to join you or nothing like that. Everyone wants to join. Everyone wants to participate. So it has been easy on that part lah, definitely.
Yeah, for you?
Continuing to Iman's point, how well the community receives it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what drives me the most lah.
yeah.
Because it's quite hard also, because our team is not really that big.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing everybody enjoy the event, it makes you, okay, I want to do this more. I want to give more and more and more. I want to do
Yeah.
my best. Yeah.
Definitely a very fulfilling work. Because when we just end of the trade shows or our mini events, it's just a good feeling that we have, that we know that everyone is happy and had fun.
Do you have a core memory, like one thing that will always stick in your mind? Maybe someone come up to you and tell you thank you, or something that happened.
For me, because before this, I've not really appeared in social medias a lot. I'm actually quite shy, and by
Wow,
nature,
yeah.
I'm very introverted.
Okay.
So whenever I go to these events as an organizer or anywhere, and then somebody recognizes me, I'm like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So the promotion actually worked lah in a way.
Yeah. And for you, you're more back end, right?
I'm more back end, but I'm more everywhere. I mean,
Yeah, that's
I
true.
see the community. I see the people that comes. I see the vendors, the backbone. But for me, my core memory, it has to be this attendee, a mother that brought 2 young boys to our trade show in Pasar Seni, and she was like discussing with her kids, okay, I'm looking for this Charizard, blah blah blah, and have you seen it? With the kids, I mean, like, it's just something so really, really
Yeah.
unique to see. A mother at 35 maybe still have passionate, to share with to share the hobby with her kids. So I mean, like, it's just really, really nice to see.
It's very interesting, this space, because like you say, something that two generations or 3 generations can bond over, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, they were like so into it. It's just so hard to explain.
Do you all see like more young people coming into this space? The reason I ask is because let's say like Pokemon, right? Or even the other TCGs. Typically, it's for people, maybe 25 to 35 or 40, maybe, right? Because they grew up on the series like Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
You watch Pokemon in the past.
Yeah. Played with it.
Do you know Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen
Yeah,
3?
from Gen
How about
1.
how about Gen 4, Gen 5? Still can also.
I think I'm forever stuck at Gen 1, no matter how.
Exactly, right? So why I ask this question is because the young ones coming in, they are introduced to like what, 8, 9, 7. I also don't know what
Yeah.
what
What
they're called.
generation right now?
Right, I know what they look like, but I don't know which generation.
They came from. True.
Yeah, so it's only after 1 year then I remember. Yeah, Froki is generation 6.
I don't recall the generation. I just recall the region. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
That's better than me. So, so did you all see young people coming into?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, more kids are joining, especially we have really active kids players in Malaysia. I mean, collectors wise, it all depends on the parents, if the parents is willing to like encourage the kids to do this. But we do see, like, recently we did our community day. There's this kid like did a challenge up trade.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like so funny to see, because he got like a really low end value card, and he wanted to grow it from low end to like really high value. And it's just like, please, can you trade with me? So he went to every vendor that accept trade-in. So it's just nice to see that, and funny.
yeah, it's very cute also, right?
Yeah.
And before we move on to the upcoming event, right? When people think TCG, they usually think Pokemon.
Yeah.
Sometimes Magic the Gathering. These two are the old school, right? But
Yep.
The main
as we know,
ones.
there's a lot of new school guys, right? One Piece, Dragon Ball, Union Arena, things like that. How do you all look at that competition? Is it even fair to call it a competition between these TCGs?
Competition as in like who collects it?
Interest,
Okay.
Yeah.
interest, collections, players.
I mean, we cannot. I mean, definitely seeing from what we do and the crowd that comes into our event, majority looks for Pokemon. That's for sure.
I see.
Yeah, because they just did it for a very long time, and they have been doing it like a very good job as keeping it diverse to the age groups, like from young till our age, and so having cartoons about Pokemon and then having like kids books, and that really helps giving them more diverse people coming in. But I think One Piece is also trying to do what
Trying to catch up.
Yeah, to catch up to Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because they have their series, they have their mangas. Maybe hopefully in the future they can be more kid friendly a bit. Yeah, coloring books and whatnot. It really helps.
True.
Yeah.
To make it more accessible to the younger generations, it's more of accessibility lah.
Yeah.
Meaning in terms of language, like Pokemon, you have English cards here, but for One Piece and some of it,
Baru just started
Yeah.
English. Yeah.
So
Going to-
they are more focused to like a certain age group.
through certain
Yeah. Pokemon
demographic
even
of
have a
people.
YouTube channel that, I mean, Pikachu teaching you ABCs,
Oh, wow.
So that's just their
I see.
franchise is really strong lah.
Yeah, they're
I see.
Compared to the others.
I see. Okay. So let's go into the event, right? November 3. I think this is safe to say November 1st to 3rd.
Yes.
Safe to say is the biggest event you all have ever organized.
I
The
think it's
biggest.
going to be the biggest event in this region. I mean, the Southeast Asia region.
To give people an idea, how many different countries are flying in?
We're having from US, Australia, New
Singapore.
Zealand, Singapore, of course,
Yep.
Indonesia, Thailand.
Australia.
I'm not sure.
Thailand, yes, we do have Thailand
Also.
coming in.
Right?
Australia, Netherlands, France,
Vendors from all over.
yeah,
And
Japan, yeah.
what is the theme? Like, what is this going to be about? Because you all have one event every 2 to 3 months, right?
Princess.
Yeah,
What is the
so-
big one?
Okay, we have small events like trade shows and community days that is just very local, specialized, as in local vendors, and then maybe a little bit of Singaporeans vendor. So, but the main convention is like everyone is coming in from Singapore, from Indonesia as
Yeah.
vendors, and we have like international illustrators from Japan.
That's the
from,
biggest charm lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Illustrators.
I think the illustrators, there's 3, right?
That's 4 actually.
4.
Yeah.
Is for the signing ones,
Yes.
having signing sessions. One is doing a live manga wall.
Oh,
The name is
Yeah.
Uchida. She'll be drawing on site. There'll be like a big wall where she'll be
Yeah.
drawing.
this is
A
which
manga
TCG?
This is not the TCG.
Oh, this is for fun. Right?
It's just an illustrator just
I see.
showing her style of work.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
So the 3 are, I know Arita for Pokemon,
Yeah.
Sunohana for One Piece.
Yep.
So Hara, yes.
Yes, and then
Also Julian.
and Magic the Gathering,
Yes.
Yeah.
Julian Kopp.
and then the 4th one is this.
Uchida.
Yeah, Shin Uchida.
Okay, so that's I think the big draw. But in terms of the vendors, who are some of the big ones that we can be excited about?
The one I'm most excited for is Monster. Monster Galaxy card.
Oh,
They'll be bringing in their mascots also.
Yeah.
And having tournaments.
okay.
Their, card game. And the one next is from Bushiroad.
Yeah, Bushiroad. Yeah, Bushiroad is a big event organizer as well. But they do it internationally. So they're bringing a lot of Japanese TCG like Hololive and then
Yeah, the newly launched one.
Yeah,
Hololive OCG.
yeah.
I see.
So it's very exciting to have them with us and then to give them the space to do what they do at our event. And for me, definitely my number one thing I'm looking forward is that, okay, we have these signing sessions with with the international artists, and then we also have witness from CGC, the grading company. So whatever personal item you get signed will be witnessed by the grading company, and you can just straight send it at our event space and get it like authenticated. Okay, this is signed by the illustrator. So cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I
There's
mean-
a stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Why do you think all these big guys decided to join TCG? Because I mean, people always say, you know, it's Malaysia, but Malaysia is one of the most vibrant communities, and it seems like, based on what you all are doing, as far as Southeast Asia, would you say it's going to be the biggest convention of this sort in Southeast Asia?
I can foresee it will be.
Yeah,
Because
can't confirm, but I think it's up there, right?
yeah, it's up there. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
because we ourselves definitely based in Malaysia, but we have
Right.
friends that's helping us, especially from Singapore, that is providing us this CGC service because, you know, they are one of our partners, Concept Grading.
Concept, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just not like locally in Malaysia. Yes, definitely it's in Malaysia, but the one behind it is very, very diverse
Yeah.
in terms of nationality.
And in terms of your partners, you mentioned, who are some of the names you can shout out? So you mentioned Concept
Yeah.
Grading. They just opened their store, right?
Yeah,
In,
they just opened their
Wang
store at,
Samaju, right?
Wang Samaju.
Yeah.
Very, very cool store. We also
Some of our strong partners is GameSmy.
Yeah.
They are our
Okay.
strategic partners for everything for the event, planning, and also to fabricate any, you say, props.
Ah,
So we'll be licensing with them.
okay.
so definitely if when you come into our event, it's just something else. You won't see it like what we did before. I mean, there's like really, really beautiful props, like a lot of artworks that people are contributing to showcase, and then there's also very, very high value cards we'll be showcasing at our event,
Ooh.
like Guan Rong, you know.
Oh, yeah. Guanrong's coming with
Yeah,
this.
he's
yeah.
coming and he's showcasing his
I thought he
collection.
sold it already.
He can show out the others lah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Guan Rong
Yeah,
is
Guan
also
Rong's
doing
coming.
his own signing session. So
We're doing a promo card for him also.
yeah, promo card for Guan Rong, and we're hoping that CGC can also authenticate Guan Rong's signature. So that's just a plus. And then we have Japanese National Tourism
Tourism
Organization.
No way. Oh.
GNT.
Yeah, so it really helps when we have Japanese artists coming in, and the government, I know, National Tourism Organization from Japan is also coming in to promote. And we have MPH that is helping to sell our tickets in their stores. Universities that also encourage their students to.
What unis these?
We have Taylor's University.
Oh.
So each of the enemy club from Taylor's University. We have KD University, the Dice Collective. And then Segi University also have their own Segi Hobby Club that'll be helping us selling our general admission tickets. Yeah. So students will have like a commission for, you know,
That's so cool.
make a little money to help us sell tickets, you know.
Right. Like, and I know from the community outside of those students, anyone also coming to help you all be ushers or
Yeah.
Yeah, volunteers.
volunteers. Yeah.
So basically, we'll be opening volunteers as usual, and we'll be needing more hands this time because the scale is bigger,
Uh-huh.
and we have more detailed work. You could say detailed tasks,
Specialized work.
specialized.
So you mentioned scale, right? How big? I remember, and you have different like classes of tickets,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But before we go there, how big will this event be? Of course, right now people are still registering, right? But what is your prediction?
The amount of vendors we're looking at right now is 65.
65
65 vendors. And the space is, I'm not sure how many square feet, but if you've been to Royal Chulan,
20,000 square feet.
20,000 square
Yeah.
feet in total.
Yeah.
In Royal Chulan, it has many spaces. You have the ballroom, you have the courtyard, you have foyers. Every one of those spaces will be filled.
Yeah, with something. Something will be going on in every corner of the space.
And in terms of the number of people you all expect?
Okay, this is
Expect and hope. Okay, maybe hope, expect.
That's one thing.
okay. Last year we did our event, November last year at GMBB. It was our first time ever. We had Mr. Kuki Saito with us.
Mhm.
So he is one of the OG illustrator from, and we were expecting like 500, 1,000 max per day. I mean, for the whole 2 days. But it actually blew. I mean, people, for the whole 2 days, we have around 3,000 people coming in. And we were like, it's a good problem, but it was super packed. People coming in and not leaving. So it's just, and every time we do events, especially trade shows, we always have that good problem where we expected 1,000, but the people that comes in are around 2,000. So this time around, we are expecting to have around 3,000 people, and I am foreseeing that it won't be 3,000.
So what you're saying is actually 6,000 maybe.
Don't
Around
say that.
We try to make the venue as lax as possible, as not too packed.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how many.
I think one thing that would take up a lot of space would be tournaments,
Yeah.
right? Because
yeah.
the sitting,
Yeah.
things like that.
I mean, like, we do have tournaments, but I think we okay, the layout of the event is like we have different places. So there's this area, the main attraction is the signing session, and the courtyard is more to like community wise. There's a lot of learn to plays there,
Ah.
and then 4 years will be the place that we showcase our artworks and our partners' storyboards and whatnot. And we also have a designated room, like a VIP room for tournaments. So you can fit around 160 players at one sitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not too destructive. Yeah.
Because it's a separated space. So
Yeah.
And I think one question that I was asked to ask you guys is, how about places for disabled people? Like, let's say if they, because it's going to be so packed, probably won't have enough seats
Yeah.
for people like that. Can they still enjoy the event?
Definitely. I mean, because our venue is actually located at the ground floor, so there's no issues. Entering the hotel itself will have a ramp, and then there's very minimal staircase.
Okay.
And then what we always do, is that when they line up, people with young kids, people with disabilities will always
Pregnant,
be pregnant ladies will always be front of the line,
Ah,
so they won't have to like wait or stand too long.
I see. Okay. That's good. I just want to go back to a question that I forgot to ask you guys again, which is there's so many people coming overseas, right? Not just participants, but vendors as well, right? Why do you think these people, or what are the reasons they gave you guys that, yes, they're interested in TCGKL?
I think definitely like vendors coming in internationally is because of how successful our events are. And I mean, TCG vendors always want to go to an event that hits the target market, which is, TCGKL is 100% TCG stuff, So they know when they attend, they will definitely hit the market. And it's just very lucrative for them.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've heard like even though we do a small event, like 1,000 people coming in, a trade show, TCG vendor can make up to 50,000 ringgit in profit
Wow.
just for one day vending. Yeah. So I mean, people are always fighting in to be our vendors. Yeah.
And the exciting thing for international vendors is that they get to bring stuff that we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Their own personal collections, the things that they get from other places. They went to TCG events abroad,
Yeah.
and they get to collect them and show it.
What are some of these things? Maybe you can whet our appetite, What can we expect?
If you know, I'm not sure this vendor is coming in or not, but they have a statue made by sculpted statue of like Charmander,
Oh.
but then it's like crystallized.
Oh.
I know that one.
I can't recall the name,
Okay.
but yeah, some things like that lah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's there's a lot of like things like you don't see always, like like what Nazmi see, the statue. There's also like this Dragon Knight statue that they collaborated with Fendi.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that is like super hard to see anywhere. So getting to see that in our events is just wow.
Yeah. And a lot of this is Pokemon, but what are some of the other things we can look out forward to the other TCGs?
We actually are bringing in from Bushiroad. They'll be doing a promo card, Wise Schwartz promo card of Spider-Man, including a special top loader with them.
Yeah. So White Watch is actually releasing a new TCG, a Marvel TCG.
Oh.
So it's very, very like I say, a hot TCG, meaning people are looking forward to it. So having that kind of promo card is just very valuable because they're new. So you're getting a first promo card. So investment wise, it's like long term wise, if depending if the TCG managed to hit off, it's going to be a really, really great collector's item.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Spider-Man, man.
Of course. Of course. I just have maybe 2 more questions left right now. We just go into the details of if someone wants to sign up. I know there are different tiers, right, for this program. Maybe share with us the lowest to the highest.
Okay, so we have, I think, around 5 levels. Yeah.
In general,
So
5, yeah.
General admission, we have like daily pass and 3-day pass. So that one really, that admission just gives you entry to our venue. You can join, you can walk around, you can join the tournaments. Tournaments will be a separate fees for that. But for the signing session slots, tickets, we have 5 tiers, and the lowest is around 999. And you can only bring one personal item to get signed, not sketch, just sign. So our ticket label works as like the more expensive the labels are, the more personal items you can bring. So the highest tier is the black label. You can bring 3 personal items to sketch and 1 personal item to sign. So total 4.
I see.
And this limitation is like for all the artists, like 4 items to Arita, 4 items to Julian, and 4 items to Sunohara. So, I mean, definitely you have to meet all the artists to get, your money's worth.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But
however, there'll be commission prices
Yes.
on top
Yeah.
of the labels.
So this label tickets is actually securing your slot. Yeah. What makes us different than other TCG convention, when they have this signing session, is that ours, whoever bought the label tickets will get their item signed.
Yeah, it's confirmed that they get the slot.
So other event before this, it's not confirmed. It's like if you line up early and then you get your chance. But this one is confirmed.
Is there a limit to the number of tickets and all that?
Yes. We actually tailored the number of tickets to how many cards per day and how many personal items per day that can be signed.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. No, I see like the number of people.
Yes.
Limit. Yeah. Okay.
The limit is basically the duration of how many cards can be signed in 1 hour, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see.
I see that.
Okay. So, what is the pricing for something like that? And there's you said there are 5 levels, right?
True.
So the lowest is 999, but
Yes.
that is just 1 item signed. But the highest is 4 items, 3 sketch and 1 sign. That is 4999.
I see.
And you have to also bear in mind that this label does not include the
Commission.
artist's commission rate. So artists have their own rate, different rates. Like if it's a sketch package, it's 900 ringgit, like for Arita. If it's a sign package, it's just only 200 ringgit for Arita. Same goes for Sunohara and
I see.
and Julian. They all have their own package.
So you'll be 5,000, and then there'll be like a top up lah.
Yeah,
this amount.
definitely.
For each item, they need to get signed or sketched.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. So, I think every Malaysian wants to know this also.
Okay.
What's the parking situation going to be like?
Parking.
Is it going to be pening? Because if 6,000 people are there, Okay, let's say 4,000, right?
Royal Shilla itself has like 900 car parks.
Okay.
And there's also a car park near to reach
Outside
outside.
parking. Yeah.
Yeah. And the best thing is that you can reach there by MRT with MRT Conley.
Conley, that's the station, right?
Yes.
What I'm hearing is take Grab.
Yeah. Take Grab and you avoid all the hassle.
Yeah. So I mean, last question, future, right? Look, touch wood. I think this is going to be the best event that you guys will organize. It will be the most exciting, the most people.
Yeah.
Vendors will make the most money. Hopefully, the artists will make the most money as well.
And we have the most fun.
Yes. Most important is the most fun, right? But what's forward, right? Because again, not to jinx anything, but after this event, it looks like the bar is going to be the standard.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite high, right? What's next for 2025?
I mean, like after this event, we are setting the standards even for our own self quite high. So trying to make it better is definitely a lot of fine tuning works, like little details that makes the event much more enjoyable. Especially like trying to diverse the event activities, like to cater all age groups, to cater all interests, TCGs, like One Piece, Pokemon, Wise Wars, It's just, to put everything at one space is we need to do better in terms of like having bigger spaces, having bigger vendor booth for like this TCG.
Yeah.
Give them more freedom to have their own activities, a lot of fine tuning works. And
one more question. Sorry.
Okay.
Makan. Is there food there?
We don't have F&B vendors.
Okay.
Because the rules from the
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah. But Rochester themselves will have their own
coffee house.
restaurant and cafes.
All right.
So,
But if you don't like, I mean, when people are resting throughout the day, they can just go drive out, get something, and then come back
re-entry
later.
is possible.
Yeah. Your tickets allow you to re-enter the event.
Throughout the day,
Yeah, throughout the day.
Okay. Guys, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys
Yeah.
at the event.
We're
We're
excited
looking
too.
forward to welcome everyone here.
Yeah, for sure. Guys, so on the 1st to 3rd of November, what's the timing? 8 or
10
9?
a.m.
10 a.m.
till 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay, yeah, 10 a.m. because
10 a.m.
TCG people don't wake up. So
Early.
okay, guys, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Oh, and also we'll be having packs to be given out for early
Yeah, a lot
comers.
of freebies for the ones that come early. I mean, do come early because we have packs, we have really, really exciting stuff.
Lucky draws.
You truly know the Malaysian, what the Malaysian one.
Yeah,
It's the free gift.
free gift.
Yeah. Alright, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.